Imagine being able to describe the unseen world inside the womb over 1400 years ago. Before modern science, before ultrasounds, before anyone could even imagine what happens after conception. Yet in the 7th century, a book appeared with an astonishingly accurate account of embryonic development. Could it be mere chance, or does it point to something beyond human knowledge? In this video, we'll uncover the mind-blowing descriptions found in the Quran about how life develops inside the womb. But there's more. We'll use AI to calculate the exact probability that someone in the 7th century could have written such detailed observations without modern technology. You won't want to miss this. Today, we live in a time when science has unlocked some of the deepest mysteries of life. We've mapped the human genome, observed the tiniest particles, and we can now see every stage of life inside the womb. But let's rewind to the 7th century, a time when the womb was a black box. No tools, no ultrasounds, no scientific understanding. And yet, the Quran contains verses that describe the stages of human development in a way that aligns with what we know today. How is that possible? Let's start with the first stage. We created man from a drop of fluid. Surah 23:12. In the 7th century, people had no knowledge of sperm, conception, or how life begins. Yet the Quran makes this precise statement about a drop of fluid being the origin of life. What's fascinating is that today, we know this to be true. Modern embryology confirms that life begins with a single drop of seminal fluid. Could someone back then have known this by chance? The Quran then continues, "We made the drop into a clot, and we made the clot into a lump of flesh, and we made from it bones, and we covered the bones with flesh." Surah 23:14. This is where things get even more interesting. Modern embryology tells us that bones do, in fact, form first before being covered by flesh. This sequence wasn't fully understood until recent centuries, yet the Quran accurately describes this development process 1,400 years ago.